get involved with the poor. That's where you're going to find life. That's where you're going to find riches. And the more you're involved with people who have little, the more you realize how little you have, because they have so much to give you. And then you start to look at things the other way around. The sewers were just open, so there were more rats than people. There were probably 50 or 60,000 people at that time. And I saw the teenagers and the children. Now there was no free primary school at that time. There was one little school that I used to help in, and that cost $4 a month. But many students could not afford that, so I got Yan Newsletter, and I just came to share my life, and particularly with poor people. So helping and loving poor people is not charity work, it's what you do. I always have a heart for the poor, you know, because everybody wants to help young people. Of course, I love the young people, but I think about those old ladies, you know. Most of them were working maybe 2 or 3 jobs in the past to raise their children, to send them to school or university. And sometimes their children have gone to another country and the poor granny is still here. Or maybe their husband has died and they're alone. The teenagers are mostly coming off addictions to media or gaming or cell phones, and it's a real addiction. So they don't go to school, they don't eat, and eventually they'll die. You know, some of them are 9 years old, some of them are 13 years old, but they look like 7, they're tiny, because they haven't eaten. So we love to help them until they get full up with life and love, and they're very, very clever. They're very, very clever. We have our own school for them because by law they should be at school. But if they go to the local schools, they'll only last 1 day because the teachers will, you know, and they can't handle that. Loving your neighbor as yourself, that's it. It's very simple.